The stock of the day is brought to you by IG, Australia's #1 CFD provider. Trade over 17,000 markets with extended trading hours on key US shares and competitive spreads, all on an award-winning platform. Get started at IG.com.
And the stock of the day is one of those that has reported today. Life360 reporting an annual net profit for the first time. It made nearly $151 million over 2025, with income boosted by a one-off non-cash tax benefit of $118 million. Now, this follows a loss of $4.5 million a year earlier. Revenue rose by 32% over the year to $489 million, and the family tracking app platform says monthly active users rose 20% over the year to nearly $96 million. Earlier, we spoke to the CEO, Lauren Antonoff, about Life360's push into advertising.
We've started in the advertising world just a couple of short years ago, and we have a real advantage of having a platform where we have data that we understand our customers very well. We understand where they're going. We have all these sort of capabilities to be able to measure things, but we didn't have the kind of reach that Nativo, this platform that we recently acquired, that reach that they had. What they bring to us is this incredible reach of both advertisers and publishing platforms, and they bring a tech stack that allows us to create a walled garden where we can deliver the full stack advertising capabilities in a privacy-safe way and really let us accelerate our advertising business.
All right, well, the stock is down today by about 8%. Let's get our guests' view on Life360, which hasn't really gone anywhere over the past 12 months, Michael.
Yeah, tale of two halves, very much so with this business. And in a different time, a different place, today's results would have been received probably a lot better than the market reaction. It was initially up this morning and has fallen away significantly since. But the earnings and revenue numbers far exceeded expectations. The guidance, however, was probably a little bit lackluster. It only reiterated its guidance. It didn't upgrade the guidance. And in this market where the sentiment towards the technology businesses is very, very negative, you need to really do something over and above to change that trajectory. There is, question marks over this business, I suppose, like there are with many of the tech businesses and the threats that are coming forth with AI. So that has been weighing on the stock heavily. It is a business that we had owned in our managed fund, but we sold out of it, towards the beginning of the year, just as that momentum was really sort of picking up on the downside, because operationally the company still is delivering some outstanding outcomes. It's just the valuation is very, very lofty and doesn't leave much room for a sentiment re-rating. So yeah, and look, at the right time, this could well be a buy, but for the moment, I wouldn't go near it. So
a sell rather than a hold if you had it?
I think so.
Yeah. What about you, Sean?
I use it, so I guess at the end of the day, that's a good thumbs up to the company and their product. So as a whole family, we're on it. We use it, but we don't pay. Mm-hmm. We use the free side of it, which is not necessarily a good thing for the company. They give you quite a lot for nothing. Yeah, I think Michael summed it up where the results that came out today would have been probably taken very positively a year or two ago, but we are in a very different environment. It's a high growth, high value stock. AI disruption is not only one part of the risks ahead of it. People like Apple, they've got products that are very similar as well. Someone could easily come across and just have a real go at them if they so wished. So I wouldn't call it a sell. We actually believe the AI disruption trade is very mature, coming to an end, and some of the quality stocks that have been sold off a lot are probably quite interesting at these levels. So I would call it a hold. The numbers are good, but it's expensive still today for what it's making and what it's earning, with the headwinds that could come up. There's a lot of ifs and buts in there, as you've heard me just say, so I call it a hold.
All right, a hold from Sean and a sell there from Michael, and very much, of course, looking at some of those AI threats, and Sean making a good point too, that there's other products out there, and there's also the freemium version, if you will, the Apple iPhone, where you can track people, also potentially a threat there. So that is our stock of the day, Life360, with one sell and one hold.
The stock of the day was brought to you by IG. Trade over 12,000 shares and ETFs, including major tech giants with extended hours on an award-winning platform. Get started at IG.com.
you.